Hey, it's Jack, and this video is called Help, I'm Successful at Work, but I'm not successful in finding a partner. Hey, my name's Jack Butler. If you're new to the channel or you haven't yet subscribed, I want to invite you to subscribe. Just click the subscribe button and then tap the bell notification so you hear of new videos as soon as they come out. So this is a common problem. If you're experiencing this, I want you to know straight off the bat you're not alone, because I get written about this a lot. And I've actually got something that I think will help you, so I want you to stay till the end of the video. So if you've had the experience that you're successful at work, right? Perhaps you've got a career that's going great, or you lead a team, or you're used to kind of being in charge, or you built your own business, or you're climbing the corporate ladder, or maybe you've just followed your passion. You know, maybe you're a yoga teacher or an artist, but you're doing a great job at it. That side of life feels like it's handled, right? Of course you have stresses and challenges in the day-to-day, but mostly it's kind of going the way that you want it to go, or you've got a good vibe or feeling about it. You have momentum. But then that's contrasted to your relationship life, right? Perhaps you've attracted a string of emotionally unavailable guys, right? Or perhaps you get first dates, you get third dates, but then it never really goes beyond that, right? Or perhaps you've never felt that there's someone that you actually would want to settle down with, that you'd want to keep investing your heart and precious energy into. So if that's the case, I want to talk to you about a particular archetype. So this archetype is what we call the defender, right? The defender tends to be more comfortable in their independence than their dependence, right? The defender tends to find it hard to let someone else, particularly a guy, take care of them, right? Or to rely on a guy, or to fully trust a guy. And usually there's good reasons for this, and usually those reasons are in the past, right? That perhaps your primary caregiver, or the caregiver that most represented the father or masculine energy in your life, that caregiver wasn't someone that you felt you could rely on, or that you felt you could relax with, and that you could just be your brilliant, beautiful, playful, easeful self. And perhaps at some point, maybe there's a significant emotional event that you can remember, that you made a decision consciously or unconsciously, but you maybe decided, hey, it's not really safe for me to depend upon someone in this way. Like, I'm gonna go my own way. And there's something genius about that, right? That sense of self-reliance and independence have probably been some of the foundations that you've cultivated this great career upon, right? So we don't want to throw those out. But what we may want to do is notice that they're not getting you what you want in relationship. Because for those of you, which is most of you watching right now, who your true essence is more on the feminine side, you're actually going to want a relationship where you can relax and trust a guy, can sometimes trust his direction, and sometimes allow him to take care of you, right? To really show up for you, to help you unpack the groceries, to help you make difficult decisions, to plan fun experiences for you, to show up to make interesting vacations happen. And that might be 180. It might even be diametrically opposed to the core energy that you have to show up with, or have shown up with in your career, that's actually making you successful, right? So you see how this is a bit of a conundrum. It's like, what has gotten you there won't get you here, right? The thing that works in one domain of your life isn't actually going to work in this domain of your life, right? So if you have the experience that men don't tend to show up for you, or that men are flaky, or that men want to, connect with you, but actually when it comes to the deeper questions of commitment, that they don't want to commit with you, then I want you to get curious about this archetype, because it could be at play in your life, right? In most relationships, we need a balance and a play of masculine and feminine energies, right? We need a balance of the stillness and the structure and the decisiveness of the masculine energy, and the receptiveness and the nurturance and the beingness of the feminine energy, right? And it doesn't matter what exact proportions you have of these in your life. What you might notice if you're in the defender archetype is you tend to attract one of two types of guys. You either attract hyper-masculine guys who are all in for the chase, right? Or dominator guys, right? Who love being in control, who love telling you what to do, who are sometimes controlling towards you, because they're basically out-masculining you, right? That's the way that your energy is showing up, as a conquest, as a challenge. And men love that in the beginning, but it's not necessarily enough to stabilize out into a fulfilling partnership. Or you might be attracting guys who are actually more in their feminine, right? And perhaps they're disconnected from their own masculine. They don't have a strong backbone. They don't have a clear mission in their lives. They don't have a good relationship with money and structure and discipline. And you might even be the solution to their problems, right? They look at you, someone who perhaps has a healthy masculine, a well-developed masculine, and that's what they're attracted to. Like, hey, you could take care of me, or hey, your career's going great, I don't need to focus on mine. Or hey, you're able to make a whole lot of decisions, so I can just kind of sit back and relax and be chill guy, or mergy guy, or surfer dude guy. But that's actually not going to help you trust and relax in relationship with the right guy. So if you want to attract a different type of relationship, you may have to learn how to relax this archetype or persona of defending against intimacy and defending against relying on someone. So if any or all of that is of interest, I want to invite you to take my free webinar, because this archetype is unpacked more fully there. And it's also the webinar is really about helping successful women find this kind of missing piece. And if that's you, we want to help. It's with my teaching partner, Clayton Olson. It's been getting rave reviews. It'll be some of the best investment of 90 minutes of your time. And so if this is an issue for you, I really want you to sit down, pay attention, shut off distractions, and take this webinar. Click the link, find a time that works for you in your time zone, because we can help you, but we're going to help you only by you actually really showing up for the process. So join the 3 Keys webinar, click the link, find a time that works for you, and I hope we can help you deepen your understanding of this defender archetype so that ultimately you can transcend it. You won't lose it completely, because you want to have access. There are times where it's absolutely appropriate not to depend on people and be self-reliant, but we don't want that to the default unconscious mechanism that is running your love life and not getting you the fulfilling partnership that you probably not only want, but you are actually capable of. There's just some adjustments you need to make in this area of your life. So we want to help you make those adjustments. Click the link below the video. Come on, find a time that works for you in your time zone, and we will see you there.